The bail hearing for the murder accused Constable Noel Maitland set to be heard next week Thursday in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. The constable has been remanded in custody until then. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full and exclusive details to come. Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. The bail hearing for murder accused Constable Noel Maitland is set to continue next week Thursday in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. Constable Maitland has been remanded until then. The constable has since been slapped with additional charges of preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. The prosecution also gave some really chilling details in court today, stating that the DNA on Donnelly's toothbrush matches that of blood found in Mr. Maitland's apartment. The forensic analysis has revealed that the bloodstain found in Constable Noel Maitland's apartment belonged to that of missing social media personality Donnelly Donaldson. The prosecution also indicated that the DNA from Donnelly's toothbrush was used to make the discovery. The bloodstains were found on curtains and on a pair of sneakers inside Maitland's Chelsea Minor apartment, where Donnelly Donaldson was last seen alive on CCTV footage. The court heard that Donnelly Donaldson's mother, Miss Sophia Lugg, who was in court today, handed over the toothbrush to investigators, and forensic analysis was conducted against bloodstain collected from Mr. Noel's apartment. Maitland, who is charged with the murder, was this morning hit with an additional charge of preventing the unlawful burial of a corpse. The bail application is expected to be heard from his attorney, Christopher Towson. Miss Donnelly Donaldson was last seen at the Constable Maitland's New Kingston apartment on July the 11th. She was reported missing on July the 13th. The police had indicated during a press briefing that they believed that Donnelly Donaldson was taken out and her body dumped somewhere. Meanwhile, earlier, Donnelly supporters today staged a protest at the Maitland's apartment in order to get their voices heard. They are opposing a bail application that is set to be heard in the court for Mr. Maitland's release. Constable Noel Maitland was slapped with an additional charge when he appeared in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston just under an hour ago. In opposing his application for bail, prosecutors told the court that in addition to the charge of murder, the constable has been charged with preventing the unlawful burial of a corpse. Maitland is charged with the murder of 23-year-old social media influencer Donnelly Donaldson. Miss Donaldson has been missing since July 23rd and is presumed dead. Her body has not yet been found. Miss Donnelly's mother, who appeared in court, broke down in tears at the disclosure of the new charge against Mr. Maitland. The prosecution on Tuesday morning outlined chilling details of a case of murder against Mr. Noel Maitland in the Home Circuit Court. The case involved a car wash, a truck driver, a series of CCTV cameras, and what has been described as a red or brown couch. The court, for the first time, heard details of the prosecution case against the police constable. In opposing the application for bail, prosecutors told presiding judge Justice Vinette Graham Allen that on the afternoon of July 13, Maitland allegedly went to a hardware store along Constance Mill Road in St. Andrew. While at the store, prosecutors alleged that he entered into a contractual arrangement with a truck driver to transport a couch from New Kingston, and this would have been his apartment to Halfway Tree. The truck driver reportedly drove behind Maitland to his apartment. The prosecutors told the court that upon arrival at the apartment complex, the truck driver observed the accused policeman and another man entering in an apartment unit on the second floor of the complex. They then emerged from the apartment complex with what has been described as a red or brown couch, which was reportedly loaded onto the truck. The accused then allegedly led the truck driver to a car wash along Lyndhurst Road. On arrival at the car wash, the prosecutors alleged that the accused policeman got out of his car and the two others followed. The movement of the accused and the two other men was reportedly captured on CCTV cameras at multiple locations. The court was told that earlier in the day on July 13, Maitland allegedly went to the car wash and made inquiries about leaving his couch to wash. He allegedly told the car wash attendant he was taking the couch to be washed because his cousin suffered an injury to his hand, causing him to bleed out in a little part of the settee. As the prosecution outlined the allegations against him, Maitland reportedly whispered to his attorney. The prosecutors alleged that on the evening of July 13 around 7 p.m., the accused policeman placed a phone call to a resident in New Kingston area. The prosecution told the court that Maitland allegedly told the resident that he was concerned that the cameras owned by the resident may have recorded him walking by with a spliff. The prosecution is alleging that Maitland told the resident that he was concerned that the footage may jeopardize his prospect for his pending promotion. The prosecution told the court that Maitland allegedly told the resident that he wanted the footage deleted. The resident reportedly refused to comply. On July the 14th, prosecutors are alleging that Maitland reportedly went to another resident's apartment and explained that someone who was allegedly with him has gone missing. He allegedly asked the resident to see the footage on July the 12th. The prosecution alleged that Maitland was reportedly shown parts of the footage. The prosecution told the court that Maitland allegedly expressed a desire to see the footage deleted. The court was told by the prosecutors that upon viewing the footage, Maitland was allegedly seen at the apartment complex with a young lady described as having long hair. The prosecution is alleged that Maitland called the resident who owned the CCTV footage twice on July 15th and also 3 times on July 16th. It's been alleged that the accused policeman expressed concern that the police may want to see the footage. The resident who owned the CCTV cameras allegedly told the police investigators he felt pressured. At news time, the bail hearing is still on the way, and Links 007 TV will continue to track this story and provide you with more information to come on this. Thanks for watching.